Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Happy to have you back with us today. We are around town once again, and today we're hanging out at Cluemaster Escape Room. We are here with Tim, who's going to introduce us to the business a little bit, and then we're going to show you around. It's a pretty cool place if you haven't checked it out. So Tim, thanks for hanging out with us today. Happy to be here to share the business with our viewers. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe yourself, what got you to the point of opening up an escape room?
Yeah, sure. So I started working for myself about 2008. Part-time at first, and long story short, I just wanted to be my own boss like a lot of people do. But it's also really important to me that I love what I'm doing. I know a lot of small business owners who aren't any happier than employees because they got into a business for reasons other than they love what it is.
Right.
So I have a couple businesses. They're all things I love doing. I love playing escape rooms. I got into them around 2014, pretty much right when they started to become a thing in the US. And then when COVID started last year, this place went up for sale. The price was right. I mean, I got it for a third of what it would go for in a normal market. And I knew COVID couldn't last forever. There's still people wanting to come out and do stuff. So we're doing well in spite of everything. And I'm sure when things go back to normal, we'll be even better.
That's awesome. Yeah, so we came out with the Gilbert Chamber of Commerce and had an event here and got to play one of the rooms. And it's a pretty fun and amazing experience. And I've been to a couple of escape rooms, and I can tell you that Cluemaster definitely doesn't cheap out on the room. So they do a really good job of building the room and making it feel like you're actually in the environment that they're trying to help you create. So that's great. So tell us about Cluemaster, what is involved in the business, what are people's options, things like that.
So we try very hard to do a couple things differently than a lot of other escape rooms do. Like with any business, some people get into escape rooms as more of a business opportunity. So they kind of follow the industry standard formula, which the industry standard formula is kind of boring. Some escape rooms is just like a room with 50 locks in it. Nobody wants to go do 50 locks. So we try to come up with really creative, different puzzles that you don't see in other places. We've had a lot of people tell us, even our veterans that have done 100 of these things, tell us, we've seen puzzles here they've never seen anywhere else. So that's one angle of it. And we also have a goal that I've never heard any other escape room owners express, which is we try very hard to design games that help people become better thinkers, which is not you don't want to be a jerk and imply to your customers that you're not already a good thinker, but even if you are, it can help you think even better. And we've had people leave and say, my brain's tired, but I feel smarter. And we even had one guy say that he was dealing with a personal problem. He didn't go into detail, but he figured out the solution to his personal problem because of something he was doing here. So that kind of stuff is cool, and we try to do that without making it feel like work. Make sure it's still fun.
So you have, I think, 3 rooms here, right?
Yeah, so we have 3 rooms here. I'm hoping to move soonish. The commercial real estate market is kind of challenging. We haven't found a place that checks all the right boxes, but even if we're here for a while, we'll make the best of the space we have. We're actually putting together a new room. There'll be a spaceship. Hoping to have that ready by late spring or summer. Okay.
Perfect. So the other options right now, I know there's a cell block, right, from Alcatraz, and then there's a warden's office.
Yeah.
That you're going to be flipping into the spaceship, you're saying.
Yep.
And then the third one, I haven't tried out, and he's got me a little bit nervous now. So what's that?
The third one is called Witching Hour, which is my personal favorite. I'm a big horror fan. We put together Witching Hour, and we opened it October 1st. And originally it was going to be around just for October as like a limited thing, but it was so popular we decided to keep it. So that's our spooky room. We definitely have, but it's also customizable. Some people don't like a lot of jump scares, so we can bring the scare level down if that's your preference. And starting with Witching Hour, we also have adjustable difficulty, so you can be easy, medium, or hard. And all of our future rooms will have that too, because most other escape rooms, like this room is hard and this one is easy. And if you want to do one, you've got to stick with that one difficulty level.
So I'm curious, if you go easy, medium, hard, you just go in there and like either give away a clue or remove a clue? Is that how you
guys so we design it to be modular. There's pieces that are interchangeable. It takes us about 5-10 minutes to change it out. So
very cool.
It's pretty
What's
easy.
the typical good size of a group to come here? Like, I know you can bring one person if you want and just be blended in with other people, but
actually no. So some escape rooms do that. We've never done it. That won't change even after COVID. Most people don't like being lumped together with strangers. Another thing we do differently, a lot of escape rooms have like a minimum 4-person group. We do have a minimum 4 for Witching Hour just because it costs us a little bit more to run it. But the other rooms are minimum 2. So you can just come with yourself. It's always private. We have a lot of people appreciate that because they only have one other person they want to go do stuff with, and most of the other escape rooms will turn them away because they don't have 4 people.
So what's the max in a room? So like if I had a big group and I wanted to take all 3 rooms, how big of a group is that?
So per room, the max is 8, but that's kind of a soft cap. We've had people do like 10 or 11. It's really up to you. We just tell people the room is a certain size. It might get a little bit cramped in there. And if you're comfortable with that, we're happy to do it. But we suggest about 8 per room.
Well, great. So one of the things I love the most is just the options that you're talking about. I know we did the cell block. I won't give away the options, but we got to choose whether or not to go in there with a little bit more difficulty or not. I'll leave it at that. So I appreciate that flexibility. It's awesome. So why do you do this? Why do you do Cluemaster? You said you have 3 businesses. Is it just because you love escape rooms, or what?
Yeah, so, my other 2 businesses aren't escape rooms, but they're also things I love doing. And I've always loved games, game design, game theory. I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons since the early 90s. But it can be hard to make a living making games.
Yeah.
Especially, I looked into board games for a little while, but it's really hard to make a living making board games. Escape rooms are a little bit easier. They have a more general appeal, especially now that it's been 5 or 6 years that they've been growing in the U.S. In 2014, there were 12 in the country, and there are now, I might be remembering wrong, but I think there are over 2,500.
Wow.
So that's a pretty big explosion of growth.
Yeah.
And as more people, half people still don't even know what it is, but as more people figure it out, I'm sure it'll keep growing.
So tell everybody where you are and how to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so we're at 425 West Guadalupe, southwest corner of Guadalupe and Neely, right next to the game store. You can book online at Cluemaster or escaperoomsgilbert.com. Almost gave you the old website. Or you can give us a call, 480-209-8645. We try to make booking super simple and easy. It's like a one-page checkout. Or you can. We also have a happy hour Monday through Thursday. All games after 4 are 25 to 50% off.
Wow, very cool. So escaperoomsgilbert.com or Gilbert and Neely, which is between Cooper and Gilbert Road. So on Guadalupe. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. I'm going to go take a look around some more, and then maybe we'll have to book a time to come and check it out with a group of friends.
Cool. Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. Have a good one. We'll see you guys next time on the next one.
Bye.